I'm backing out of this purple revolution. I went into it reluctantly. I said I joined begrudgingly because I wanted to believe that a strategic truce was our only way out. I operated on the hope that a shared desire or a functional country would be a starting point. And shame on me for being fooled, even for a second, by performative regret. Shame on me for letting my empathy, my belief in the greater good of humanity, cloud the stark, ugly reality that some bridges cannot be crossed until the other side has done the hard, painful work of rebuilding their foundation. I was duped because I wanted to see a path forward. But hope is not a strategy. Let me be clear. I will maybe reconsider when I've seen some accountability. Not words, not I'm sorry you feel that way. I need to see them fully, vocally, and unambiguously on board with basic human rights for everyone, regardless of gender identity, regardless of sexual orientation, and regardless of race. They need to do the actual fucking work. They need to deconstruct from the propaganda they consumed. And they especially need to advocate for marginalized communities that they have repeatedly harmed and were taught to vilify. They need to have the hard conversations with their own families and social circles. They need to prove their change of heart is reflected in how they vote, how they speak, and who they defend. Till I see that, I'm out. I'm on the fence about my previous videos. Part of me wants to take them down because I no longer want to participate and spread that message. But another part of me wants to leave them up as a record of my own process. I think it's important to be transparent when I mess up and get something wrong. And I want to show that it's okay to listen to valid criticism and change your mind based off of new information. My journey is public, and that includes course corrections. So for the people who were skeptical from the beginning, you were right. Burden of proof is no longer on us to be open-minded. The burden of proof is on them to show they have a mind worth being open to. They need to deconstruct from their cult and meet basic requirements of human decency before I will reconsider handing them a tool for our collective future. And I need to thank the people who pulled me out of that cloudy, cautiously optimistic headspace that I was in. You were right to challenge me. The people who I saw were regretful seemed genuine, but then they turned around and immediately went right back to saying stupid, offensive shit. And I'm mad at myself for falling for it.